Hello and welcome, this is CryptoChain with simple cryptocurrency news, and today I want to talk about South Korea playing a major role in cryptocurrency adoption. Coinbase is considering adding another 30 coins and tokens to their exchange. And also we've got some news from the Neo ecosystem, which I'm going to be covering towards the end. Let's get right in. So why South Korea will play a major role in cryptocurrency adoption? Now, as we can see on ccn.com, they're saying that South Korea is actually a crypto-friendly population, right? So even though that you may not think about South Korea as a crypto-friendly population, you may think about Malta, Singapore, Switzerland, and Estonia, for example. South Koreans and their insatiable appetite for high tech actually take the cake in terms of the population's attitude. Now, the interesting part here is they're saying that South Koreans, in fact, account for approximately 30% of total cryptocurrency trading worldwide, with some 30% of all salaried workers owning and trading crypto assets of some kind. Now, certainly the country's recent economic history and growth is a factor, but for a fairly small country, it has a highly developed cryptocurrency exchange scene. So we can see here the infrastructure of the South Korean exchanges. So we've got Upbit, which are like 53%. Then you've got BitHum, you've got Coin1, and you've got Corbit. So yes, there is no doubt Korean exchanges are a key element in trying to analyze the crypto phenomenon to the Asians. And of course, you've got the regulation coming around. So South Korea was particularly plagued by Ponzi schemes and other sophisticated crypto scams. And this, coupled with a large trading volume, caught the attention of regulators, leading them to take an initially strict stance on cryptocurrency. In fact, from September 2017 towards March 2018, both ICOs and the anonymous trading of crypto were actually banned. These restrictions saw plenty of subsidiaries and projects heading offshore to Singapore to launch ICOs, although the cost of doing this was prohibitive to startups. So yes, the Korean government then recently announced 1 trillion won, which is about $880 million to spend on blockchain development in 2019 as part of a 5 trillion won package to stimulate the economy through innovation. Right, so this is a telling indicator that South Korea is changing its stance and creating a more favorable climate for blockchain technology and the legitimization of cryptocurrency. And finally, I want to talk about the taxation. So South Korea has a very high taxation rate. However, since 2013, Bitcoin and other cryptocurrencies are exempt from capital gains tax. This is significant for traders and investors since they can keep 100% of their profits, right? It also makes navigating crypto taxation much more simple. While there are rumors that this tax haven on crypto may be about to change, no official line has been actually taken. So yes, this is quite interesting for South Korea, and we do know that in late 2017 they actually caused a lot of the spike as well, besides the big guys that entered the market and pumped the price a lot. So yes, South Korea do play a big role. It is very important to have South Koreans actually in the crypto space. Now let's talk about Coinbase. So Coinbase considers adding 30 new cryptocurrencies to its exchange, including highly anticipated XRP. So we know that some time ago, XRP was presumably going to be listed on Coinbase. There were some fake news going around with people basically showing a tester that works for Coinbase posting on Twitter that they're going to be listing XRP because they were testing that specific coin. However, that turned out to be fake news. So yeah, now we've got the official announcement that XRP are actually going to be listed on Coinbase. So yes, XRP fans may finally get what they've loudly been calling for on Twitter and Reddit. So yes, it's considering adding a Coinbase is considering adding a broad range of assets, which includes the second largest cryptocurrency, XRP. And yeah, we can see here that they're also considering adding 30 new assets. But when I looked at this, there are actually 31 assets here. So I think what they're trying to say is XRP and 30 other assets. However, what I found interesting is that ontology isn't actually mentioned here, but we know that they've spoken about ontology in the past. So they were considering adding ontology too. We do have Neo though. So yes, let's see what's going on. And yeah, so they're actually Coinbase are actually working with regulators as well. So recently valued at $8 billion, like most other crypto startups, has been on high alert to stay on the right side of regulation. The US Securities and Exchange Commission has repeatedly warned cryptocurrency founders that initial coin offerings aside from Bitcoin and Ether are classified as securities and have to register accordingly. So in November, the SEC had its first settlement with an exchange for not registering with the agency. And in addition to settling with cryptocurrency exchange EtherDelta, it's also settled its first civil penalty solely for initial coin offerings for ICO for registration violation. So San Francisco-based payment company Ripple, which owns 60% of the XRP in existence and uses it for its cross-border payments product, has been in talks with Coinbase since at least April about adding the cryptocurrency. But whether or not XRP was a security and its regulatory status was never discussed, Ripple's chief marketing strategist Corey Johnson told CNBC at the time that right now Coinbase lists 9 cryptocurrencies in the United States, up from just 4 options earlier this year. So yes, then they're talking about XRP's rise and fall, etc. So yes, this is good news for Coinbase. Many people have been wondering why they weren't adding more cryptocurrencies. They were pretty limited for quite a long time. We have seen Binance actually progressing rapidly. And of course, they were actually making a lot of money from the listing fees, like unbelievably high. I mean, they were charging $6 million to list any kind of token or coin, pending review, of course. So they wouldn't just list any coin or token. Absolutely crazy. So yes, we're going to see Coinbase do that, and that's of course the fiat gateway to all these cryptocurrencies, especially NEO. And if you've been watching my channel, I have spoken about the O3 mobile wallet, because they're actually trying to create a feature in which people can purchase NEO directly with fiat via the O3 mobile wallet. So yes, let's see. Will Coinbase be the first to implement that, or will it be O3 when it comes to purchasing NEO? And talking about NEO, let's get into the news about the NEO ecosystem. So as we can see on NEO News today, DeepBrain chain, we've got more updates from them, right? So they're releasing Skynet statistics and recaps events throughout November. So DeepBrain chain has published its 31st progress report covering the period of November 11 to December 4. The report focused on the work the team has made towards development and the numerous events attending during the reporting period. In the announcement, DeepBrain chain reminded readers of its free trial program for new users of its AI training net. The AI training net allows petitioners to train their AI algorithms using DeepBrain chain's distributed network. The benefits of the trial are claimed to be twofold. First, new users get to see the results of their research in real time, as well as generating additional traffic that can enhance the network as a whole. The free trial will run from November 21st to December 31st, and interested users can learn more about the trial at this link. So I'm going to be posting a link of this article in the description below my video. Okay, so check that out at the end of this video. Now, just about the event, so they're saying that DeepBrain chain attended numerous events to spread awareness of the platform and to relate AI and blockchain. Then there's an NVIDIA technology conference as well. So DeepBrain chain have attended the NVIDIA GPU technology conference. So yes, Beyond Blocks Bitfish AI meetup. So another significant event that DeepBrain chain attended was the Beyond the Blocks Bitfish AI meetup that was held in November 28 in Thailand. And yeah, we're seeing DeepBrain chain progressing nicely. They're attending all these different events. They're trying to build partnerships. They're getting investors. So yes, the project seems to be doing quite well from this point of view. I mean, we're seeing a lot of positive news from DeepBrain chain. Now let's continue on, and this is about NGD. They are announcing the NEO Devcon 2019 in Seattle. So NEO Global Development have announced that their second NEO Devcon, which will be held in 2019, so it will be held in February between 16th and 17th in Seattle, right? Where developers can pretty much take part in developing, and of course they'll be rewarded with prizes. They're also saying that the first NEO Devcon was held in San Francisco in January 2018, and that attracted over 500 developers and featured over 40 speakers and 30 projects. So yes, that's quite a lot. So let's see if the city of Zion are actually going to be there again. It should be interesting. I believe they did take part in the first one in San Francisco. Okay, so let's talk about NEO Research last. So NEO Research, a NEO development community based in Brazil, have announced a new competition where participants may submit statistical reports focused on different areas of the NEO blockchain. Registration is open between the 3rd and 28th of December with a deadline of March 15, 2019 for submissions. Participants can register for the competition on this link here, and the submissions may focus on any aspect of NEO, but the following topics are encouraged. So statistics about the NEO virtual machine, statistics about node syncing times, detailed information about the consensus times and bottlenecks, statistics about mempool data sharing as well as other P2P messages, statistics about related with the Neo blockchain storage data, and regarding the usage of smart contracts. Of course, participants are encouraged to use the platforms such as Neo Compiler, which you can download from their GitHub page. When you click on this link, it'll take you directly to their GitHub page. Neo Local and Neo One to assist with any testing and analysis processes. Neo Research also suggests to use the Neo Test repository, which allows modifications to be made to Neo clients. Of course, you will be rewarded. So the 3 best reports will be rewarded 250 Neo, 150 Neo respectively. Up to 20 submissions containing concise information will be awarded at a minimum of 10 Neo. Separate prizes may also be awarded to outstanding works at the discretion of Neo Research, and NGT prizes will be awarded at the beginning of May 2019. So yes, this is more good news for Neo. Of course, we're seeing the continuation in this development. I have posted some news about Amazon Neo at some point, in which there's a community which are trying to promote Neo in South America, mostly Brazil. So yes, we are seeing development in Brazil. It's growing. It's not only in China. This is great news for Neo. Many people, fudded Neo, but we're seeing Neo progress. You got to remember that Neo is not a very old project. It's just over a year old. So yes, let's see. Let's keep an eye out, and I'll keep you updated with the news. As always, if you're new to my channel, please don't forget to subscribe. I'd really appreciate it. Also, like the video if you enjoyed it. Please leave a comment below if you have any sort of questions. I'll see you in my next video. Please take care of yourselves and each other. Have a lovely day. Goodbye.